22 past the hour, the situation in Haiti continues to deteriorate amid escalating gang violence. The UN says more than 362,000 Haitians have been displaced and warns the country is on the brink of a hunger crisis as humanitarian aid runs out. The country's political future remains uncertain after the prime minister announced he would resign. Now, yesterday, U.S. Secretary of State Antony Blinken told my colleague Andrea Mitchell he spoke with Kenya's president about Kenya's UN security mission for Haiti, saying it will move forward once an interim prime minister and transitional council is established. Joining us now, NBC's Gabe Gutierrez from the Dominican Republic on the border with Haiti, and retired Admiral James Stavridis, NBC News chief international analyst, former Supreme Allied Commander of NATO, also former commander of the U.S. Southern Command. His new book, 2054, is out now. So, Gabe, the situation in Haiti continues to deteriorate by the second. What's the latest now?
Jose, I want to show you something really quickly. Walk over here with me. This is humanitarian aid, actually, that is going into Haiti right now. And the reason I'm showing you this, these are actually Haitians that are bringing it in. The reason is that Haiti's border is right over there. You see that mass of people going back there? That's because this border has been closed, but today, and only today, it's temporarily open for this open air market in no man's land in between the two countries. Again, Haiti over there, the Dominican Republic over here. And this is what we've been seeing all morning, Jose. Just look at this line. The market goes all the way over there. Jose, the UN is trying to get more humanitarian aid into Haiti. They're opening up a humanitarian corridor in the sky. And there's just, frankly, some chaos here this morning as people have been telling us that they're so hungry over the border. Now, Jose, as you know, about 80% of the capital, Port-au-Prince, is under the control of gangs. Not as much violence in the rural areas of Haiti. That's kind of where we are. We're in the northwest part of the Dominican Republic, the northeast part of Haiti. Not as much violence here, but there is extreme poverty, and the humanitarian need is overwhelming because there is a lot of hunger here. So you see all these Haitians now waiting in line to get back across the border, and there's that open air market right over there. But Jose, so, as you say, the deterioration in Haiti is deteriorating even more. And they just keep saying they want the world to pay attention and know just how much need there is here, Jose.
And so, Gabe, thank you for being there. Thank you for bringing us in. And I want to talk about the Dajabon area. And also, so this is just a temporarily one-day pause in what has been a shut border for the longest period of time. And so the people that are coming from Haiti are allowed to go into that area, but not into the Dominican Republic, essentially, and then they're forced to go back?
Yeah, that's right. That's right. So yes, exactly right. So the ones that are allowed to come here, we're told, they do have to pay a fee, what little they have, in order to get a permit to come here. And my colleague, photojournalist David Nekochev, he can pan around here. You see where that gate is right over there. There are security officers right there kind of blocking the path. They can go no further. So we're essentially in a sort of no man's land here between Haiti and the Dominican Republic. That is why the Haitians are allowed to be here. They cannot go any further. But they come here, we're told now they have this open air market about once a week. But by and large, the border here is shut down. And just a few minutes ago, we actually saw an immigration bus bringing Haitians that had gotten into the Dominican Republic. Authorities say they got there illegally, and they were the unlucky ones that were being deported right back to Haiti, right back to a desperate situation, Jose.
Gabe Gutierrez, thank you so very much for that reporting. Really appreciate it. So, Admiral, so much to talk with you about. Last year, this is not now, this is last year, you wrote a piece saying Haiti needs a new UN mission, this time led by the U.S. Admiral, you know this better than anybody else. I mean, the history of American intervention in the Americas has not always been that great. And in Haiti in particular, many would think it has been disastrous many times. What do you think needs to happen now? And why did you write that piece last year?
because I saw these trend lines moving in all of the wrong direction. Haiti has the poorest population in all of the Americas. Well over half live on less than $2 a day. And in the 90s, Americans tend to forget we had waves of migration, refugee-driven from Haiti. All of that could happen again if we don't get a peacekeeping mission in place. Needs to be United Nations commanded. There was such a mission, as you'll recall, Jose, from 07 to 17, about 10,000 troops, mostly from the Americas, Brazil, Chile. No Americans in that mission at that time. We were engaged in wars in Iraq and Afghanistan. Now we have this crisis within our shared neighborhood in the Americas. And so far, the only nation to stand up and say they'll send 1,000 troops, which is not enough, is Kenya. The U.S. needs to get involved in a leadership role here, and very quickly.
Admiral, you know, Haiti, and again, you know this better than anybody else. Haiti has such a rich, extraordinary history. I mean, it's the first free black republic in the New World, the first independent state in the Caribbean, and yet Haiti has been plagued by political mismanagement, violence. The Haitian people have suffered so much, and I'm thinking of how the different governments and regimes in the history of Haiti have abused their people, from Papa Doc to Baby Doc, the Tom Tom Makouts, and I mean, you know, even Aristides Ximenez. I mean, why is Haiti so hurt?
First and foremost, they have no natural resources whatsoever. Secondly, you put your finger on it already, a series of bad leaders have taken over and abused the country. And it's a good example of how political leadership done well can save a country, even if it has no resources. But a country like Haiti that has very little in the way of food, oil, none of it. Even the wood has been burned for fires, as you're showing there. The forests are essentially non-existent. It's a nation that has also been struck again and again and again by natural disasters, earthquakes, massive hurricane storms. It's a nation that has never gotten its footing in the 20th century. And so, again, we as an international community, I think, have a humanitarian crisis. And in the United States, ultimately, a wave of migration could be headed at us if we can't help head this off. The UN is a good pathway for this.
James Stavridis, Admiral James Stavridis, thank you so very much. It's always a pleasure to have you on with us.